Welcome to chemistry classes. In this video, we are going to discuss about haloalkanes and haloarenes. Grade 12 Chemistry Unit 10. Haloalkanes and haloarenes. Haloarenes. Okay. So let us check here. Here this chapter. From here we have to discuss organic chemistry. Okay. Organic chemistry. We know organic chemistry hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon mean compound which contain hydrogen and carbon only. Okay, that is hydrocarbon. Example for hydrocarbon CH4. CH4 or CH3 single bond CH3. This type of compounds are hydrocarbon. Also we can say they are alkane. They are alkane. Okay, they are alkane. Clear? So alkane mean the compound which contain carbon single bond only. These are alkane. And here one of this hydrogen is replaced by halogen. For example here CH4. One hydrogen replaced by halogen. Okay, here CH4. One hydrogen replaced by halogen. Here halogen, we know fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, these are halogen. Okay, generally we will represent X. Okay, halogen represent X. Here CH4, one hydrogen replaced by halogen. This is haloalkane. This is haloalkane. Okay, and haloarenes. Here arenes mean aromatic compound. Arenes mean aromatic compound. Okay, compound which contain benzene ring. Such type of compounds are called aromatic compound. This is benzene ring. Okay, so compound which contain benzene ring, such type of compounds are called aromatic compound. Okay, so look here. Benzene, it consists of 6 carbon atom. Okay, also there is alternate double bond, carbon double bond, alternate double bond, each carbon attached to one hydrogen atom. This is benzene. Okay, this is aromatic compound, this is arene. Okay, one of the hydrogen is replaced by halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, one of the hydrogen replaced by halogen. This type of compounds are called haloarene. So here we have haloalkane and here haloarene. So we have to study more details about this type of compounds in this chapter. Clear? And look here, this is haloalkane. This is haloalkane. Here halogen is directly attached to a carbon atom. Here carbon single bond. And this carbon here, this carbon is sp3 hybridized carbon. Here carbon single bond. This is sp3 hybridization. Carbon double bond. This is sp2 hybridization. Carbon triple bond. This is sp hybridization. Okay, you learned this grade 11. Carbon single bond, sp3 hybridization, carbon double bond, sp2 hybridization, carbon triple bond, sp hybridization. Okay, so here halogen attached to a carbon. Okay, here carbon single bond. So here in haloalkane also called alkyl halide. Haloalkane also called alkyl halide. Here halogen directly attached to a carbon. Here carbon is sp3 hybridized carbon. Okay, next one haloarenes. Haloarenes also called aryl halide. Haloarenes also called aryl halide. Here halogen is directly attached. Here halogen is directly attached to a carbon. This carbon double bond. There is carbon double bond. So this is sp2 hybridized. Okay. So in haloarene, halogen directly attached to a carbon. here that carbon is sp2 hybridized. Okay, so here we discuss haloarenes, or you can say aryl halide. Here halogen attached to a carbon, that carbon is sp2 hybridized. Haloalkane or alkyl halide, here halogen attached to a carbon, that carbon is sp3 hybridized. Clear? Okay, next one we have to discuss here classification of haloalkanes and haloarene. Next one we have to discuss here classification of this compound. Okay, so here there are many classification. First one, classification based on number of halogen atom. How many halogen atom present in one compound? How many halogen atom? Number of halogen atom. Based on this first classification. So look here, this is alkane. All these three alkane. Here one halogen, X represent halogen. Here two halogen. Here three halogen. So here you can say monohaloalkane, dihaloalkane, trihaloalkane. Okay, this is monohaloalkane. Okay, so here one halogen, here two halogen, dihaloalkane, here three halogen, trihaloalkane. If there are many halogen, polyhaloalkane. So you can classify based on this. So here another one, here these are arenes, these are alkane. Next one, these are arenes. Okay, so here monohaloarene, dihaloarene, trihaloarene. So based on the number of halogen atom, here monohaloalkane, dihaloalkane, trihaloalkane. Monohaloarene, dihaloarene, trihaloarene. This is one of the classification. Okay, next one we have to discuss another classification. First we discussed based on the number of halogen atom, monohaloalkane, dihaloalkane, trihaloalkane. Monohaloalkane again classified. Monohaloalkane, here all these are monohaloalkane. Okay, here this monohaloalkane again classified different type. Okay, here this classification based on the hybridization of carbon, that carbon directly attached to halogen atom. So first we discussed based on the number of halogen atom, monohaloalkane, dihaloalkane, trihaloalkane. Next one we have to discuss, there are many classification of monohaloalkane based on the nature of carbon. Halogen directly attached to a carbon atom. Okay, based on the hybridization of this carbon atom we can classify. Okay, so here first one we have to discuss here carbon with sp3 hybridized carbon. Halogen directly attached to a carbon. This carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Okay, this sp3 hybridized carbon with halogen, there are many classification. So look here, these are different type of monohaloalkane. Okay, one halogen, each case there is one halogen. Okay, also here you can see carbon single bond only. Carbon single bond mean it is sp3 hybridization. So it is monohaloalkane. All case carbon is this carbon, halogen attached carbon is sp3 hybridized. Okay, all are monohaloalkane, all are sp3 hybridized carbon, but they are different type. Okay, how they are different type? Look here, halogen attached carbon directly attached to one carbon. Halogen attached carbon directly attached to another carbon atom. halogen attached carbon directly attach three another carbon atom. Okay, so here halogen attached carbon directly attached to one carbon atom. This is primary haloalkane. This is primary haloalkane. Halogen attached carbon directly attached to another carbon atom. This is secondary haloalkane. Halogen attached carbon directly attached to three different carbon atoms. This is tertiary haloalkane. Primary haloalkane, secondary haloalkane, tertiary haloalkane. Okay, so all these are monohaloalkane. All case halogen attached carbon is sp3 hybridization, but they are different type: primary haloalkane, secondary haloalkane, tertiary haloalkane. Clear? Okay, next one, another classification. Next one we have to discuss here, allylic halide. Allylic halide. Allylic halide mean here also halogen attached to a carbon. This carbon is sp3 hybridized. All this case it is halogen attached carbon is sp3 hybridized. Okay. After that, here allylic halide mean this sp3 hybridized carbon. This is sp3 hybridized carbon because carbon here it is single bond. This is sp3 hybridization. Then this sp3 hybridized carbon directly attached to a carbon double bond. That is allylic halide. See here another example, halogen attached to a carbon. This carbon is sp3 hybridized, and this carbon directly attached to a carbon. This carbon, there is carbon double bond. This type of alkyl halides are called allylic halide. Halogen actually attached to sp3 hybridized carbon. That sp3 hybridized carbon directly attached to a carbon double bond. Okay, this is allylic halide. Next one, benzylic halide. Benzylic halide means same, halogen directly attached to a sp3 hybridized carbon. Okay, after that here halogen attached to a carbon. That carbon is sp3 hybridized carbon. That sp3 hybridized carbon directly attached to a benzene ring. This sp3 hybridized carbon directly attached to a aromatic ring. Okay, aromatic ring, benzene ring. This type of alkyl halides are called benzylic halide. Okay, so look here, this is carbon. This carbon is sp3 hybridized. Here halogen is directly attached. Then this carbon directly attached to a benzene ring. Such type of aromatic compound, such type of alkyl halides are called benzylic halide. So here we discussed halogen attached carbon sp3 hybridized. Okay, this sp3 hybridized carbon with halogen classified allylic halide, benzylic halide. Also we classified primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. Okay, so here benzylic halide and allylic halide. Allylic halide. Remember this. Okay, so here we discussed halogen attached to carbon with sp3 hybridization. We discussed different classification of haloalkene. Here halogen directly attached to a carbon. That carbon is sp3 hybridized. Next one we have to discuss here, halogen attached to a carbon. That carbon is sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized. Okay, so here we have two classification only. Here we have to study here sp2 classify, sp2 hybridized halogen directly attached to a carbon. That carbon is sp2 hybridized. Two classification here. First one, vinylic halide. Vinylic halide mean here halogen directly attached to a carbon double bond. Here this is carbon carbon double bond. Into this carbon carbon double bond, halogen is directly attached. Okay, the previous case you learned before, allylic. Allylic mean it was like this: CH, carbon carbon double bond, then carbon CH2, then halogen. Here halogen directly attached to sp3 hybridized, that is allylic. Okay, this is vinylic. Vinylic mean here this halogen is directly attached to carbon carbon double bond. This is vinylic halide. Vinylic halide. Okay, and here also this is also vinylic halide. Okay, here also vinylic halide. Here this halogen is directly attached to carbon carbon double bond. Okay, here if there is benzene ring, it is another classification. Here this is not benzene ring, it is cyclohexene. Cyclohexene. Here halogen directly attached to carbon carbon double bond. So this type of compounds are vinylic halide. Vinylic halide, this halogen attached carbon. Halogen attached carbon, that is sp2 hybridized. Okay, halogen attached carbon, sp2 hybridized, and these are vinylic halide. Next one we have to discuss here, arylic halide. Arylic halide means halogen directly attached to a benzene ring. Halogen directly attached to a benzene ring. Okay, so here this is halogen attached carbon, this carbon also here sp2 hybridization. Okay, halogen attached carbon, here it is sp2 hybridization, but here this is benzene ring. Here not benzene ring, here halogen just attached to a carbon carbon double bond, that is allylic. Arylic mean halogen directly attached to benzene ring. Okay, so allylic, vinylic halide and arylic halide, both are sp2. Halogen attached carbon is sp2 hybridization. Okay, before the previous one, allylic halide, benzylic halide. Okay, these are halogen attached carbon, that is sp3 hybridized. Clear? Okay, next one we have to discuss here, naming of haloalkanes. Naming of haloalkanes. Basically we know naming of organic compounds. To name organic compounds, name of organic compounds depends on the carbon atom, met, eth, prop, but, pent, and carbon carbon single bond, ANE, carbon carbon double bond, ENE, carbon carbon triple bond, YNE. We know these basic things. Okay, so here we have some haloalkanes or haloarenes. Okay, we have to name them. So here first one, look here, CH3 CH2 CH2Br. This is the first one. Okay, CH3 CH2 CH3 CH2 CH2Br. So here 3 carbon, 1 2 3 carbon, and we have to name from here 1 2 3. Okay, so here we can say here it is 1 bromopropane. Here first carbon there is bromine, 1 bromo, 3 carbon here, 3 carbon and single bond, so propane. Okay, 1 bromopropane. Clear? And here this is the IUPAC name. This is IUPAC name, 1 bromopropane. And here common name N-bromopropane. Okay, common name for this compound N-propyl bromide. Here N-propyl bromide. This is common name N-propyl bromide. Okay, N-propyl bromide, like alkyl halide. And here this is IUPAC name 1 bromopropane. Here another example here, look here, 1 2 3 or 1 2 3. You can give number from any direction. Okay, and second carbon there is chlorine, so 2 chloropropane, 3 carbon, prop, single bond, ANE, so 2 chloropropane. This is IUPAC name, 2 chloropropane. Isopropyl chloride, this type of structure called isopropyl chloride. Okay, here common name coming like this, alkyl halide, this type of common name coming this way. alkyl halide, propyl bromide, propyl chloride. Okay, this is common name. Here N-propyl bromide, here isopropyl chloride. This is common name. Clear? This is common name and these are IUPAC name. Here, look here, third example, you have another example here. In this example, see here 1 2 3. Look here, 1 2 3, 3 carbon and here 2 branch. We have to give number from this direction. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon. This is first carbon. Okay, we have to give number like this: 1 2 3. Okay, we have to give number like that because here in this carbon there is functional group chlorine functional group in this carbon. So this is first carbon. Clear? 1 2 3. Okay, so here 1 chloro. So it's starting like this: 1 chloro. In second carbon there is 2 branch, CH3. 1 chloro, 2,2 dimethyl. Okay, 1 chloro, 2,2 dimethyl propane. This is IUPAC name. Clear? 1 chloro, 2,2 dimethyl propane. Clear? This is IUPAC name for this compound: 1 chloro, 2,2 dimethyl propane. Clear? Look here, this is another example. Here also 3 carbon. In second carbon there is bromine. So here 2 bromopropane. 2 bromopropane, or IUPAC name you can say like this. This way you can say IUPAC name: isopropyl bromide. Isopropyl bromide. Okay, same this way. Here chlorine, but here bromine. 2 bromopropane. This is the name of this compound. Clear? Now see here, this are arene. Okay, here benzene ring. Okay, so here bromobenzene. This is bromobenzene. Common name and IUPAC name same. Same for this one, bromobenzene. Okay, and here this is IUPAC name for this compound. Here this is first carbon, second carbon, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, first carbon and third carbon there is bromine atom. 1,3 dibromo. 1,3 dibromobenzene. 1,3 dibromobenzene. This is structure. Okay, 1,3 dibromobenzene. And look here, this is functional group here. So here we can say this is ortho position, meta position, para position. Okay, so here this is functional group ortho, meta, para. So meta position there is bromine. So meta bromobenzene, this is common name for this compound. Okay, meta bromobenzene, or 3 1,3. Here this is 1, this is 3. 1,3 dibromobenzene, IUPAC name. Clear? Here another one. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1,3 135 tribromobenzene. This is the IUPAC name of this compound: 135 tribromobenzene. Clear? So you can name haloalkane and haloarene this way. Clear? Okay, next one we have some more example here. Look here, first one here, CH3CHCl2. CH3CHCl2, this compound there are 2 carbon. This is first carbon because functional group chlorine over here. Okay, then this is second carbon. Look here, CHCl2. CHCl2 mean here this carbon with the 2 chlorine atom. This carbon with the 2 chlorine atom. Okay, CH3CHCl2. Clear? Now see here how to name this. To name this one, this is first carbon. So you can say 1,1. Okay, 2 chlorine in first carbon. So 1,1 dichloroethane. This is the IUPAC name: 1,1 dichloroethane. Okay, and here its common name gem dihalite. Gem dihalite. Gem dihalite. This is a UPSC name, or you can say ethylidene chloride. Ethylidene. Look here, ethylidene chloride. Ethylidene chloride or gem halide. Gem chloride. Okay. Gem dihalide, here 2 chlorine, so we can say gem dichloride. This is the common name, and here 1,1 dichloroethane. This is a UPSC name. Clear? This is second molecule here. Look here, 2 chlorine atom. Here this is first carbon, second carbon, or you can name first and second. Okay, so 1,2 dichloroethane. 1,2 dichloroethane. This is the UPSC name. Okay, 1,2 dichloroethane. This is their common name, ethylene dichloride. Here 2 chlorine in same carbon, so ethylidene chloride. Here 2 chlorine in separate carbon atom, so ethylene dichloride. Here ethylidene dichloride. Okay, ethylidene chloride or ethylidene dichloride. Here ethylene dichloride. Okay, or here we said gem dihalide. Gem dihalide. Here vicinal dihalide. Okay, 2 chlorine in separate carbon atom. Look here, this is third example. Okay, here this is branch. Here 2 branch you can see. This is the long chain, 1, 2, 3. This is the long chain. Long chain carbon, it contains more number of carbon atom. You know how to select long chain. Okay, long chain mean you can select this is the long chain because here more number of carbon atom. So 1, 2, 3, or you can give 1, 2, 3. Anyway, you can give number. So here in second carbon there is CH3, also bromine. Okay, so you can say 2 bromo, 2 methyl, bromo, B. Here bromo, its name starting bromo, and here it is methyl. So alphabetically you have to say first bromo, 2 bromo, 2 methyl propane. This is the UPSC name, 2 bromo, 2 methyl propane. Okay, CH2Cl. You know this for PVC, polyvinyl chloride polymer, we use this one, vinyl chloride, CH2 double bond CH2Cl. Okay, so common name it is vinyl chloride, or you can say chloroethene. Okay, chloroethene or vinyl chloride. This is the UPSC name of this aromatic compound. Here benzene ring, here first chlorine, then here 2 CH3, second carbon there is CH3. So 1 chloro, 2 methyl benzene. Okay, 1 chloro, 2 methyl benzene. Okay, or we know benzene ring with the CH3. Also we can say toluene, methyl benzene, or you can say toluene. Okay, so this is toluene. So imagine this is toluene. After this, if you consider this is toluene, okay, so here this two structures similar. So this is first carbon, this is second carbon. So you have to say 2-chlorotoluene. 2-chlorotoluene. Okay, so here actually this is toluene, but here second carbon there is chlorine, so you can say 2-chlorotoluene. Okay, or this is 1-chloro, 2-methyl benzene. You can say both are a UPSC name, not common name. Both are a UPSC name. You can say like that. Okay, so here we discuss many structure. You have some other structure here. Look here. This is benzene ring. There is CH2Cl. So you can say chlorophenyl benzene. This chlorophenyl methane. Look here, if you have benzene ring and here CH3, you can say phenyl methane. This is another name. Toluene, we said before toluene. Okay, so this chlorine coming here, then we can say 2-chlorotoluene, but here this chlorine not in benzene ring, this chlorine with the CH, this part, okay, this alkyl group. Okay, so here you have to say chlorophenyl benzene. So this is phenyl, sorry, chlorophenyl methane, not phenyl benzene, phenyl methane. Okay, chlorophenyl methane. This is phenyl, this is methane. So chlorophenyl methane. Clear? Next one here, CCl4, we know carbon tetrachloride. CCl4, carbon tetrachloride. This is the common name of CCl4, carbon tetrachloride. Okay, and its IUPAC name tetrachloromethane. Here one carbon only, you cannot see there is hydrogen, but it is methane. Tetrachloromethane. Okay, here CHBr3 bromoform. CHBr3, it is bromoform. Okay, here its common name CHBr3 bromoform, CHCl3 chloroform, CHI3 iodoform. You can say common name like that. Okay, but here CHBr3, its IUPAC name, you can say tribromomethane. This is IUPAC name. Here CHCl3 trichloromethane, CHI3 triiodomethane. Okay, but common name chloroform, bromoform, iodoform. This is common name. So you can name the compound like that. Okay, so use your textbook and practice more problems how to name haloalkane and haloarenes. Okay, so you can review this video once again. These are the things we have to discuss in this video. Okay, so thank you for watching this channel.